Hello anime lovers, welcome to Anime Tracks Explained channel, and today we will watch One Punch Man Season 3, Episode 8. The links to the previous episodes are in the description, so let's continue the story without any delay. Until now we saw that the heroes had started attacking the monster's base, and they had also entered underground. Flashy Flash looks at his transmitter device and remembers that Child Emperor had told them, this underground cave is extremely huge, and they will have to keep track of their own locations because no one else will come to save them. Just then, some monsters appear before him and say, "So you are the super fast hero Flashy Flash, right? We already knew you would come through this road." Flashy Flash kills all three of them in a single moment and moves ahead. Then Hellfire Flame and Gale Wind appear before him. Flash tries to kill them immediately as well, but both of them easily dodge and say, "Was that your top speed? You are responsible for the Final 44 incident, right? That's why we want to kill you." And then Flash and Flame then begin fighting with their swords, and Wind also tries to kill Flash using his spider webs. But Flash escapes. Wind says, "We didn't expect you to attack alone like this. You are way too confident in yourself." Wind was thinking that he would trap Flash in his web like an insect, but Flash destroys the surrounding walls with his attacks. Flash asks them, "Say, are you people from the village, and did you join the Monster Association just to kill me?" After this, they take Flashy Flash into another room that was very huge. Here too, they continue fighting each other. Flame and Wind say, "Nice place, isn't it? We took it from the monsters by force. We can fight here as much as we want." Now all three of them start fighting at super speed, and compared to the previous episodes, the animation of this fight was actually pretty good. Flash asks them, "Who hired you people after destroying the Monster Association? I will definitely go meet him." Wind says, "His name is Skillfish, the king of human trafficking." "Are you seriously planning to fight his mafia army?" Flashy Flash says. "No, because I already killed him. He used to send hitmen to kill me." So Wind says, "What about drug lord Herod Heart Collector Bulgala Phantom Thief Bandit Captain?" Flash says, "I already killed all of them too. I just don't go around telling people. That's why nobody knows about it, but I have already killed everyone who came after me." Wind says, "Man, we were going to kill those people after dealing with you. But no problem. Now you will die. The top fighters of the village are more dangerous than heroes." Flash says, "Not every ninja belongs to the village." Flame says, "We are from the Golden 37 generation, which is considered the strongest generation in history, and among them, we are the top 2 fighters. And you are the #1 fighter of Generation 44. Let's see how long you can survive against us." After some time, Flash says, "Show me your monster powers already. From the very first fight, I understood that you recently became monsters. You are not used to your top speed yet. That's why you brought me into this open area. But becoming monsters won't make you better than me." Now both of them transform into their monster forms, and their threat level was Dragon. They now attack Flash at super speed. Flame launches a huge attack at him, but nothing happens to Flash. Instead, Flash's attack breaks Flame's sword. Flash says, "Your speed increased, but your brains are still slow." In both speed and power, Flash was completely overpowering them. In fact, any other monster besides these two would have already lost by now. Flash says, "Do you still think you can kill me?" Flame and Wind say, "That's enough fighting like ninjas. Now we will fight you like monsters, and that will be far more dangerous. We will attack you at maximum speed until you die, and then you will understand the difference between a human and a monster." Now both of them attack Flash and knock his sword away from him. They begin overpowering Flashy Flash. But then Flash attacks them with a kick, grabs his sword, and uses his ultimate technique. With a single strike, he slices both of them apart, killing them instantly. Flash says that he was only waiting for the chance to kill both of them together. If even one of them had escaped, they would have caused problems later. And if it were any other S-class hero in my place, they wouldn't have been able to match your speed. But you made the mistake of fighting me. Before dying, Flame asks him, "What were we lacking?" Flash replies, "Training." Flash now moves ahead and tries to check his location on the transmitter, but he realizes he dropped it somewhere during the fight. Child Emperor was monitoring everyone's locations and thinks, "Why did Flashy Flash suddenly stop in one place? Maybe he dropped his device somewhere." Still, the heroes can handle themselves. Once we find that child, our tension will reduce a little. Also, there's one secret thing I know that nobody else knows. Just then, a monster attacks Child Emperor from behind. But Child Emperor's robot kills the monster instantly. After this, he enters a room where Metal Knight's body parts were lying around, which shocks Child Emperor. Monster King Orochi had done this to Metal Knight. Child Emperor thinks, "It would be better if I never face him." After this, he starts extracting data from the robot, so he can find some clue about where the child is being kept. He discovers that someone had tried to reassemble this robot. Maybe the monsters also have some kind of expert. If the monsters start using our own technology against us, that will become a huge problem. Then he finally finds the child's location, which means Metal Knight knew this information from the very beginning, but still never told anyone. Child Emperor starts moving forward again, but outside the room he sees Phoenix Man. Phoenix Man was the one who destroyed Child Emperor's robot. He says, "Did you come here to have fun? You are just a child. You probably don't worry about anything, but I don't spare children either." Child Emperor asks, "Are you one of the leaders?" Phoenix says, "You can think of me as a manager under them, but my respect is equal to the leaders." "Yeah, you won't understand all this because you are just a child. You are a smart kid who became famous by becoming an S-class hero, but your arrogance will now become the reason for your downfall. You shouldn't have taken adults' words so seriously." "My name is Phoenix Man. I wore this bird costume and could never take it off, and before I even realized it, I became a monster. And soon, I will become as powerful as Monster King Orochi." Now he attacks Child Emperor with his beak. But there was a shield in front of Child Emperor. Child Emperor says, "You were busy talking. During that time, I already set up this shield. It's as thin as plastic wrap and you can even carry it in your bag. I was thinking of taking you alive with me, but now you ruined my mood." Then several weapons come out of his bag, and he completely beats up Phoenix Man. Meanwhile, outside Waganma's prison, some monsters were sitting around. Inside the prison, a frog jumps in and sticks to Waganma's face. Suddenly, poison gas fills the room, and all the monsters faint after breathing it in. Child Emperor cuts open the prison and reaches Waganma. The frog mask was also sent by him, but then a jellyfish monster attacks Child Emperor. However, Child protects himself using his shield. After this, he cuts the jellyfish using his laser sword. But it has no effect. Even the poison gas had no effect on it. The jellyfish says, "You can't do anything to me. Who would have thought defeating an S-class hero would be this easy?" But then he notices that Child Emperor is filling him with petrol. After that, Child sets him on fire and starts escaping with Waganma. Waganma says, "You took so long to arrive." Child Emperor senses another monster ahead, so he first sends his remote-controlled tank forward. But that monster destroys it instantly. This monster was Machine God G5. Music. Child Emperor thinks that since it is a robot, he can shut it down using electricity, but G5 cuts his device apart with its sword and starts moving toward them. Now, Child Emperor releases his 3 robot dogs, which combine together into one giant robot. Child Emperor fires missiles and sticks G5 in place, and then the robot dog launches a huge attack on him. Child Emperor escapes from there with Waganma, and thinks that he cannot get distracted right now. For now, his only mission is to take Waganma to a safe place. And the episode ends here. So friends, how did you like this episode? Compared to the previous episodes, the animation was a little better this time. Now let's see what happens in the next episode. If you enjoyed the video, then please like and share it. And if you are new to our channel, Animatracks Explained, then make sure to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. I will meet you very soon in the next video.